Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, guys. You know you're rocking with your boys, Bert, the Hurt, and L right here, rocking out the Dividend Diplomats channel, guys. And we're here to talk about, again, 3 weeks in a row, stocks we bought during the last week.
If you haven't already, everyone, subscribe to the channel. Give us the thumbs up. Let's go, everybody. We're pumped up. We're going to talk to you about stock purchases. We're going to summarize each purchase, tell you how much we invested, show you how much dividend income we added to our portfolios in the last week. We'll see the last few weeks we've been hitting 2,500. Let's see if we hit that. If not, we'll see where the numbers fell this month. So everybody, get ready, get hyped, because this was another fun week of purchases. Because what happened in the S&P 500, Lanny? Give us the 30-second breakdown.
Another big drop, dropped a few percentage points again as we finished off the quarter end and month end of September here, guys. So as the stock market is dropping, that is opening up so many opportunities on the dividend investing front. So Bert and Lanny, the Dividend Diplomats, we're busy buying stock right now, not going all in, not throwing the whale at it, but we are averaging each position right now.
That's right. So going through it, everybody knows we have those typical weekly stock purchases. We can jump right in and talk through those. This is funny. I usually buy 1 share of Johnson & Johnson every single week. On Monday, we've been doing it up to 100 shares individually. That's when we're going to stop. I had an issue this week, and I was on vacation, so I didn't catch that my purchases didn't go in on Monday. I just missed that one. We were very busy, active, just overall missed it. We got the purchases in though on the 29th though for Johnson & Johnson. Turns out it didn't really matter. The beautiful thing about J&J over the last few months is that stock price has been consistent in the mid 160s. We still grabbed it at 164.89 for me, 164.99 for my wife here. Typical standard, over $9 of dividend income added. The yield was about 2.75% for J&J. It's funny, sometimes, hey, we got the purchase in. That's all that matters.
And hey, stock price is now in the low 163s.
Yeah. So I guess technically the week it started at 164.91 is where it opened. Grabbed it right where it opened anyway, so it didn't matter. It is
get ready for your next week, man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make sure the limit orders are in the market right when it opens this week. There's some chaos going on vacation, but that's the beauty of it. We still got the purchases in. We're getting closer to 100 per share, 100 shares each for my wife and I. Man, I think we're almost at 94 total. So we're closing along here.
Come on, let's go. Let's get there.
So close. So all right, those were our weekly purchases. Lanny, your turn. Tell us.
All right, guys, we're going to get through this fairly quickly. My wife and I, as you guys already know, invest into Vanguard's high dividend yield ETF, VYM. Let your comments below right now on who's buying VYM still. You know, we bought our 3 shares each. We've been doing that now together. I've been always buying 3 shares, but we moved hers up to 3 shares. We bought it $97.28 on Monday, September 26th. That average yield right now is 3.31%. So guys, we doled out just under $600 in total capital, and we added a little over $19 in forward income. Again, $97. It's now trading in the 94s. So you better believe I'm very excited to start the week, already getting it at almost $3 less than what we just got it at.
Congratulations. That's, I mean, VYM below 95. It's fantastic. It's a good price here. Yield moving up there, 3.3% yield. I know when I made the move from, what's it called? When I moved all the investment funds, I split them between VYM, SCHD. We put the video link above. The yield was closer to 3% on my average purchase. So it's nice to see it come down and see you scooping up shares as that price continues to fall. Nice job, Lanny.
And guys, I also buy Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. Ticker symbol is VOO. $60 per day. Automatically, it's set. You know, link will be in the description as well. You know, I use SoFi to perform this automatically. It just happens right when the market opens each day. And then on top of that, I actually deployed 2 other one-time $50 contributions into it as well. So a total of $400 was invested. The average price I grabbed VOO at at 1.1915 total shares. Gotta love the extended share count there. Was $335.71, added $6.61 in forward income at a yield of 1.65%.
Boom. Love it, Lanny. So in total, with your Vanguard purchases, you put in between VYM and VOO, you put in almost $1,000 there, $983 for the week. Nice job, man. That is huge. So let me take the football back here. My wife and I added to our positions in one of our 5 dividend stocks that are just looking too juicy to ignore right now. We did this before we recorded the video. We're probably, by the time you see this video, going to at least add another share or 2 each in this stock. That company is Intel, ticker symbol INTC. Again, check the video if you want to know why we're looking at Intel at these prices. We don't need to continue going into that because we've talked about it a lot recently. I grabbed 2 shares at 26.39. My wife grabbed 4 shares at 26.42. So that was a total cost basis of $158.45 between the 2 of us. The 2 combined purchases added $8.76 of forward dividend income for Intel. Our yield was 5.53% on the purchase there.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
Intel below 27. Now you could have a chance of getting it below 26, at least during the time of the recording of this video on October 1st.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I mean, again, these prices, it's hard to ignore Intel at that yield there. So that was one of our small micro purchases we want to talk about. Lanny, do you want to have a few of your some purchases you want to talk about where you sprinkled some of your cash over the last week?
Yeah. So I ended up buying a couple more shares on Monday the 26th, and then bought a couple more, bought another share of a stock on Thursday the 29th. So I also did buy 1 share of Intel on Monday, albeit it was at $27.20, so higher than what Burton, his wife, were able to get it at. Yield of 5.37%, $1.46 added. Then I bought in total 2 more shares of National Grid. 1 share at, its ticker symbol NGG. 1 share at $53.75. Another share later on at $51.73. Added $6.88 in forward income at a yield of about 6.55%.
Oh.
I've owned them for a while, guys.
Isn't that one of your OGs?
One of the OG stocks. Again, just haven't bought them in a long time, and now I'm buying them back again. So, again, it's a utility player based internationally, but heavy domestic operations in the, New York, New Jersey area. But yeah. And then we also bought 1 more share of Verizon on Monday at $39 per share, which we all know you can get them now into the 37s right now. So I added $2.61 at 6.669%. So in total, in the flurries of buying Intel, buying National Grid, buying Verizon, we added about $10.95 after, investing about $172.
It's huge. That is huge. I mean, that's a strong average yield on that set of purchases right there. Congrats. Nice job.
Keep it going, man.
All right, let's move back to my court. These are 2 other 1 share purchases that we made during the week. I've talked about it ad nauseum now, but we've been building our Texas Instruments position. So I grabbed 1 more share as the price continued to fall, $157.69. We added $4.96 from the income after the recent dividend increase. The yield on Texas Instruments is now 3.15%. Right now, after that recent purchase, I now own 9 shares of Texas Instruments at an average cost basis of $162.29. Texas Instruments closed at $154.78 this last week, so I'm probably going to keep nibbling 1 share here or there, maybe 2 over the next week to see if I can get them up at least past the 10 mark. I mean, at least by the time you're watching this video, I'm for sure probably going to have at least 10 shares of Texas Instruments. The question is, will it be 11 or will it be 12? 2, stay tuned for our subsequent purchase video. Then I'll just throw in 1 share purchase. Huntington Bank at the very end of the week. 1 share at $13.15. The yield is closing back up to what's it called? Almost 5%. It's at 4.71%. So I added 62 cents of dividend income there. It's why not? It's $13. I had a little bit left in the brokerage account. I really wanted to sprinkle in what I had left sitting there in cash, and Huntington wiped out almost all of it. Own 132 shares of Huntington now in total. So
man,
why not?
Keep it going, man. Those prices, wow.
Yeah. So what about you, Lanny? Why don't we kick it back to your side? Keep talking about
All
some
right,
of the purchases, big fella.
yeah, we'll do another last big round of, stock purchases. So on my wife's account, we also own a REIT, ticker symbol is BRT. It's an apartments REIT right now. BRT Apartments Corp is the name. Again, ticker symbol is BRT. The stock price went down to about $20.58. So we bought a share on Monday, and her account added 92 cents at a yield of 4.47%. And then in my account, I did 2 rounds of purchases, 3 shares of Provident Financial, ticker symbols PFS, 3 shares at 21.33 on Tuesday, then about 1 more share because it dropped almost $2 down to 19.77 on Thursday. So in total there, added about $85 of the total investment, added $3.84 in forward income at a yield of about 4.75%. And then I went back up to, the great country of Canada and bought Canadian Imperial, ticker symbol CM, about 1 share at $44 even, $2.54 of income added at a yield of 5.7%. I think it's a great price at around $44, almost a no-brainer there.
It's insane.
And then I wanted to stay committed to Paramount Global, bought 1 share of Para, ticker symbol again, PARA, $19.12. Once it fell below 20, I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's add 96 cents at a yield of 5.02%. Then I bit the Scotts Miracle Grow bullet, ticker symbol SMG, bought 1 share and then Thursday at 45.20 or 45.48 at a $2.64 at a yield of 5.8%. That stock now is in the $42 range and is now yielding over 6%. So keep your eyes on Scotts Miracle Grow. But in total there, total capital that we deployed across BRT Apartments, Provident Financial, Canadian Imperial, Paramount Global, and Scotts Miracle Grow was another $213. And then we added about $10.90 in forward income from that.
Another batch that was 5% plus on the average yield front, Lanny. I mean, I love it. I love the bank sprinkled in there. We clearly were thinking the same. Me throwing a sprinkle at Huntington, you throw in there. Banking sector is great for some ones, especially the Canadian Imperial call it. I like that one a lot. It's not a bad idea. I'm just thinking through it as you mentioned that. They're in my Roth too. So why not just start nibbling, adding some for Canadian Imperial? It's not a bad call. I like it a lot. Very nice.
So Bert, you want to round up kind of what you bought, how much you deployed, your yield?
Oh wait, I still have 1 more purchase to talk to, Lanny.
Oh geez, that's right.
I left it out.
Yeah.
Well, my dividend income's not going to increase, but I nibbled on the fintech sector a little bit. I've been talking about our SoFi purchases for my wife's portfolio. Stock price came crashing down. I bought them in 2 tranches. With the price going around $5 per share, I just couldn't resist nibbling on this position. 28th, we bought 25 shares at 523. Then the next day it dropped to 493. So we grabbed 22 more shares, no dividend income added, obviously. So we put in $239 into SoFi. So I think she owns, off the top of my head, probably closer to 850 shares now of SoFi. I don't know if we'll get to 1,000. It'd just be kind of fun at that point to just keep doing that, keep nibbling. But obviously they're getting hit right now with their personal, they have big personal loan, but they're getting ready for the big student loan refinance boom. That's going to probably be coming when the CARES Act expires in January. So gearing up, we'll see where it falls for this one. Now I'll summarize, like you were saying, after we got the purchase out of the way, we added $789.92 of stocks over the week. I was going to say dividend stocks, but I can't because SoFi doesn't pay a dividend. Added $23.38 of income at a average yield of 2.96%. We bought Johnson & Johnson, Texas Instruments, Intel, Huntington, and SoFi. What about you?
I'm loving that SoFi move, man. Just keep stacking. You'll get to 1,000 probably within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if again, $5 a share, it's really not that much to throw and just keep adding and nibbling at this price.
Right. All right, guys. So, over the Vanguard's VYM, Vanguard's VOO, Intel, National Grid, Verizon, BRT, Provident Financial, Canadian Imperial, Paramount Global, Scotts Miracle Grow. Your head is, everybody's bobbling over here. We invested $1,368.30, added $47.78 of forward income at a yield of 3.49%, brother.
So we didn't hit the 2,500 mark again, but we still crossed 2,000. Combined $2,158.22 added. So everybody, let us know in that comment section. What stocks have you been buying lately? What have you been nibbling on? Let us know what you're watching if you weren't buying these stocks, and what's catching your eye in this market. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give us that thumbs up, everybody. Lanny, what else you want to say about our purchases?
We're just buying income for less right now. Great time to be a dividend investor. If you want to learn how to buy stocks in a turbulent market, hopefully what we're showing you right now is one method of what you can be doing. Again, not investment advice, but guys, we're showing you full transparency for where we are putting our money, right, Bert?
That's right. So everyone just keep going, keep adding, keep growing that income. That's what it's all about.
That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats, over and out.